Welcome to my game development stream. As always, first I start my development environment, then I play one round of my game, and after that I decide what I work on today. First wait for the terminal to be usable. On command to start stuff. Wait for a few lines to appear so I know it's ready, and the time I can read. Still working in Spellmaker. I did do the balance change, so I take it away for now. So I'm coming to an end for Spellmaker, I believe. So I actually need to test one a lot, and I wanted to see if I can change this problem. Okay, stuff is started, it runs in the browser. Look lost for me. And I will start fresh. So I delete all data. Now I test Spellmaker. I still play the easy stuff. I made it harder. We changed the balancing, so it be a problem. So I'm the guy in the middle. These are enemies. If I'm close to them, they attack me. The bar above my head is my HP. If it reaches 0, I die, and if I die, I get a high score based on how far away from the middle I died. So the goal is to get as far away as possible. I get stronger the more I kill, and enemies get stronger the further away I am. This is the boss. I think it gives me a point, which makes me stronger. Turret Seeker, I go to it, change my spell, reset. I'll make a turret which shoots lightning. Perfect. Is there something? Yes. One turret is even not enough. Okay. Oops. Interesting. Seek, attach, slow. I could attach, but slow increases also mana cost, but it's helpful. I guess I try slow this time. Okay, I have stage, so I apply slow. Why is this bouncing up and down? Make a 33% slow, I guess. Why is it bouncing? Interesting. Let's see. This should slow now. Yes, it works. Okay, perfect. Oh, this is a bug. Wait. Is it? Is it? No, it changed the mana cost. I need to change. I have time. That need to give the turret more mana. 6. 6 is fine. Strongest single target, and again 33%. This is good enough. Okay. Verify that it works. Character, yes, it works. Okay, now we slowed. Next proximity move. Attach. Proximity I could use. Oops. mean, I could also place 2 turrets. One which fires a slow? Is it more mana efficient? Fire circle, autocast. Oh, I can take autocast, so he automatically. This is when my mana is full. But I need to let the autocast thing get some kills. Proximity is something I did not skill yet. Should I make? Here, let's. You're also dangerous. Wait here a bit, 30 seconds. So this time I'm actually relatively weak, but still strong enough. Attach explosion. Explosion is make a second spell. Switch over second. Start with proximity. And I put explosion on it. Okay, this is it. Oops. Just need to. I'm 50 seconds. How is my leveling? 3.5. This can still grow. .8. I think I should. .1. Okay, let's take this for now. Oops, 30 seconds. I'm late. Two seconds. Done. Orbiter charge. Charge is strong. Orbiter is again a mana multiplier, which is maybe bad. But if I do both. Oops, no, don't hit me. Good. I think I take Orbiter, I make a new spell. On slot 3, and this one is orbiting me and also shooting lightning. And go on autocast. Okay, but I cast the first one because the first one slows. Now I have attach or move. Check my orbiter, get a few levels. Guess this will now be hard. I can slow him down. Probably just. Yes, he places him. Technically. I could have leveled my. Oops. Okay. Maybe now is the time where I spend my mana. No. Okay, but this balancing seems fine. No, it's no longer free. I might need to check other cases. What, let's see, damage meter. My self-cast hurt it the most. The Euter ones did a bit. I could have placed turrets at the start. The charging turret would probably be the easiest one. Okay. I want to check this case. Now, the problem is that on Spellmaker Fireline, other try Fireline here. If I move and paint at the same time, it messes up the painting. And I think I can prevent this. This is this point. I also had a different thought. Something was off in this play. Do I remember? No. I know I thought but the mana cost changed, that my turret only can shoot one laser, but it was correctly updated. Okay. But I set the maximum, so this is expected. So let's find out over this. I had the case in the music sheet too, and there I fixed it, so I should find out what the difference was. It was just a flag. Oh, and one thing. Main 140 today. Music sheet, top. Did the coloring change? Seems like it. Yeah, okay. Is this a new coloring? Feels worse. For me at least. I will learn over time, I guess. I'm interested in... Yeah, this one is the flag, probably. But I have to be aware of it. If I set this flag for Spellmaker. Okay, the problem is it changes. It's based on the mode I'm currently in. So I cannot use these flags here. They are permanent. Not permanent, but for everyone. Also, I could make it work for both cases. I have to check, I guess. Let's follow my ability music sheet. Sets this flag. Let's search where I use it. Spellmaker already is on 2. Okay, but what does it? I sent additional data. Okay, then I should be able to use this. Oh no, I'm not. So it is then put into all the replays, which is correct. And here I just access when I cast ability, I have default data. Okay, let's find out if Spellmaker is the same. When I cast the ability, I have the default data. And here I have the cast position, which I usually take. I have the cast position relative to character. So da do I oh, it's the auto mouse position. This is new. Have to think a bit. What was the problem? Because I sent a mouse position? It gets executed later because of network, at least in multiplayer. But it also affects without it. So it's at least one tick later, so this, I guess. I have to verify. So if I don't move, it's fine. If I move, it makes these weird changes. So something is off. That has to be the AutoSend mouse. Because I have only the client position. So I could add activate AutoSend. It's important which type of position I send, I guess. I can make one for relative positions. Or I send both information. I'm unsure. What do I want? Problem is this is it's a lot of information. No, not a lot, but I'm still sending in text format, so technically it's far more information than it needs to be. This needs to be sent often. Put in identifier. I forgot. It's just the ability ID. Send for owners. Owner ID is in, okay. Client info. A user identifier. Oh, I'm confused again. Does this mean I send it multiple times? I have two abilities which need it? This would be unnecessary. I know that I need to put it in multiple times, but I don't see that I can check for this should be it. Oh, this clears it. Auto send my mouse position. Return. It's in multiplayer, it's not part of state, so I only remember it for myself, and if I have something in there, I send. Okay. I check if it's time to send. Then I gather mouse data. There's a mouse position. Camera position. Mouse position to map position, so I get. But I also have, do I have mouse position to mouse? Position to map position? Relative, relative. Get relative mouse position. Why do I have a spelling mistake in question? Let's go over there for a second. Okay. Where was I? I'm confused. I changed something. I didn't save it, I'm pretty sure. I'm lost. When I click and why doesn't it? It is marked as unsaved. Now I'm confused. I don't use it in here. Here. Oh, okay, it wasn't this file. Next. And what was, I want more time, I go here. Get relative mouse position. Set relative mouse position. Why do I use this? Initializing it. I use it for touch, definitely. Then I use it for mouse position to map position. When do I set it, I guess, is the question. On mouse move. Okay, now I get the set relative mouse position is done on mouse move. Let's get the relative position. Relative is relative to my canvas in the HTML page. And I use this position. Where do I use it? For mouse hover? This doesn't make sense, does it? No, this is fine because this is always updated. I'm confused again. Go. This get method, I put it in here, so I never need to use it, do I? It's exported because it's only used in more infos. Mouse event. Confused. Mouse down. Because I want to handle mouse down here. Okay. Look at its exact position. Fair. Now back to sending the relative mouse position. Not change anything in here yet. Oh, this was just a spelling mistake. Clean up. So I didn't change anything. And I forgot where I was. Map. Mouse position to map position. This is where I was. This is what I sent. So I could flag if I want character relative, I guess I would need to flag this. Wait. I'm even For the snipers, this is what I'm interested in, I guess. No, it doesn't matter that much. Oh no, for sniper it would be better. Who uses the flag? Again, I have to find. Somewhere I put stuff in. Not what I want. I'm confused. I have to push in here. Don't find the push. This way, this doesn't make sense to me. Does this search not find? Yeah, this push was not found. Was I blind? Yes, okay, I was blind. Would have need to click on here where I assign it. But I don't see that there's an assignment here. Interesting. Why? Ah, okay. No. So the question is, who is using this method? Snipe is interested in, would be more interested in relative. Ball physics would also be interested in relative. This actually breaks my replace, does it? Yes, it does. And Spellmaker is interested in also for the relative. None of these is interested in the non-relative. Interesting. Which means I can change it. Let's go over it. If I would send input controller, this works different. I check it later. Is in my mouse position. I check I have stuff in. It's time to send. Send mouse position, mouse action, data, and somewhere I have to handle it. Last mouse position. Now I have to find out who uses this. To be sure I can replace. I initialize. But all initializations I could have put a default in, couldn't I? Or can I not do it? One tick. This is all Spellmaker. Spellmaker, Snipe, Lightning Bolt, Diamond Ball. All three are interested in relative. So I will change it. Let's go to client info. Because I want to change this. And they can't have defaults, can they? Will complain. Does he? Can I? I can't use AI, can I? Will he tell me something? But I want to rename it. Are you doing anything? Or are you just now? Or is here changed? Okay, I think he's done. He knows he cannot do anything. Last mouse position, I want to change it to last. Relative to character mouse position. Bit longer, but this is hopefully more helpful. Now I need to change how it's used everywhere. Cast bounce ball. I update this position when he did cast, which is fair. I think I don't do it for Spellmaker yet, but it should not matter. This will indeed break all replays, I guess. Unless, no, it will break it no matter what. I can play a lot today, I guess. I get to fix it. Which means still the cast position is actually not what I want, and I think I don't have the relative in here. If I want to revert it to relative, or do I skip it? No, I have to use it, I guess. So let's figure out how this should look. No, it's X, Y. So this is not correct. This is actual cast position, and if I want to have it relative, I should have the owner. And if it's bigger, it should be relative to the owner, so I add it, so it has to be this way, doesn't it? If it's to the right, it's now positive. If it's to the left, it's Negative. Yes, this feels right. And this is now a relative value. This is what I need to change everywhere, I would believe. Let's find out. I set it. No. To mark it incorrect. This is now incorrect. Influence direction is actually now from 0, 0. Because this is a relative to character position. Next one, here I do the same. I had something saved. Cast position again. Okay. I don't use it anywhere. This is correct. The lightning bolt cannot. Technically, I don't need to set it here, do I? What influence does it have? When I change to ball, it doesn't matter in the end. Cast position. I know why. This is no longer correct. Because it's relative. It's x, so it will be relative. X and y, and it should be now ability owner x plus. Okay. And here, if I use this information, I am on 0, 0. Okay, this was snipe and ball. Let's skip the spellmaker for now. This is initialization, which doesn't matter. This I will need change later. Interesting. I changed later. This is no longer correct. This is a cast position. What do I send? I directly send the relative cast position, I would say. Let's change it last. Default. Default. This is function player action. Mouse position. But does it have action data? Who uses this? What? Defined here. Used here. Okay, it's only used here, so I can change it. Mouse action data, mouse position. And I want relative to but this is wait. This is how it's in the JSON, isn't it? Yeah, this is how it's in the JSON. Host data. Yes, okay. So I should think a bit about naming. Then I call it relative, char relative. Let's take this for now. Which would mean this cast position is no longer correct. Host position to map position. Check again. I guess I take this way around. Const relative to character is position is cast position. I would need my character for this. Or I do not. Currently my character is always in the middle, but it could change in the future. Currently I don't access my character, and I will not always have one. And it's actually, I think having it centered is actually correct. Maybe this way around is not necessary. So it's not relative to character, but relative to camera. Don't even know if it's affected by zoom. Confused. Mouse relative canvas position. I subtract. I put in the camera position. Why is this the map position in the end? Because I put in the camera position, isn't it? So if this is 0, 0, then it's a relative. Okay, I think. Relative to... this is not really relative to character. Let's name it a bit. Here it will be 0, 0. I put in, then it's actually not character relative. I think I want to rename it again. But now here I sense the different data, but controller work differently. It was not found. Last relative to character. I mean, I think this naming is more accurate. Mouse data, mouse action. So I am missing. Let's find all references with this. Now I have the input controller. Why is the input controller not found? Because I don't make the data in the next line. Maybe I do it this way. Technically it's not mouse data, but this way I find it easier next time. No longer mouse position, this is this position. Now I am sure it's in the correct format. Also not want to put this, but cast position is now without character, I believe. Character plus. Okay. Relative cast position. Okay, so this should be touch is different in the end. Touch will not have these options, probably. Touch doesn't have a mouse. Really? I'm unsure. Controller import. Represent aim stick position. It does the same checks, and if it's time it sends. I feel like touch should also have something like this. No, touch once. I'm unsure. Oh, there's no touch end. Touch restart, touch interact. I would have seen the mouse action, but maybe I have something different behind it. Deselect, touch retoy, concede. Touch start move. Something is touch upgrade, touch pinch zoom, touch move end. You have a move action. Did I search for it? References. This was a mouse action. I sent a move action. Okay. Oh, I'm a bit confused. Ah, no. I misunderstood this. I'm pretty sure I could snipe holding down. Maybe I put it on a later list. Q and D is all more work than expected. This is go back. Is it no longer the bar to move with too many windows? I don't know. Check touch with relative update mouse. I don't. So what was the last referencing? No, not what I want. Not quite. I searched for mouse action data. I converted it here and set it. Then I was interested who uses the data and I skipped the spellmaker. Okay. And here I was done, I believe. I didn't change anything other big, so I can do new replace after that. Map position for paint. Where am I? Paint ability for spellmaker. Ah, I remember the bug I had again. Check slow text was flickering. Something like this. Position for paint. I can no longer use it directly. I paint charge. Okay, I just have to calculate it to the actual position. So this is should have the ability owner X plus. Copy, please. Thank you. This feels like it could work. Here it's a subtract the ability owner. Did I? Is this correct? This was for the full position and I subtract the owner to get to the, okay, this feels correct. No, I have to just remove this part, I believe. Don't skip any. And I think this was it. And now I have to hope it works. So I believe my test should be broken. Let's see. Or I have cannot read properties of undefined. Calculate direction. Tick ability snipe. This is correct because replay is not the data, and this will now crash. Question is, do I want to crash? I guess I want to crash. So I stop here. The short retry worked. Because it doesn't need... Okay, understood. Restart. I need... ball. I need to... Seems to work. Restart. Ball and Spellmaker as the last. I can cast while moving. This looks exactly like I wanted. Is it correct? Okay, new. I am interested in Fireline. Okay, this works now like I wanted it to, but it started down here. This is interesting. There's something off. I don't understand. It's basic telling me I don't use the correct value when I mouse down. Is this also true for snipe? No, snipe is always... So it should be the code, I believe. This looks fine. It's Fireline only. Okay, let's find out. Fireline, here I have it. One tick. One key down. I have the relative. This is the first position. I created. There's no position in. And then I push the line on what I get sent in here. And why is this now incorrect? I don't call it, I call it here. I send in the relative. And I am on create. I having stage 0. Putting in the information, so it feels like this starts with 0 on key down. I should verify. Delete F12. Ability Spellmaker. Cast ability. I am in range and casting ability. And I'm not clicking. I'm stage 0. So I have to believe I am in here. Means I go here and now this one is it incorrect? No, my work in progress is 2:15:27. To the right. One more step. Okay. Again, this is me, so this is 0:0. Yes, it's close. But something is off. Where's the tick? I'm not interested in this one, I guess. But in the second one. Can actually not stop it here. Okay, I click on the center. I have a work in progress. The position is centered. This is what I want. Now I have the end, which is this strange down value. Which is the value set in here for now. I see. This is what I did with the others. Okay. I have to think a bit. I never did set because the ticking happens somewhere else. And my example ball. Did this update? I get the client info and I set the last position. I do this at the end of cast, which I should now do also for Spellmaker. I don't think I have a return in here. But I have this value, I don't need to calculate it. It's complaining. Doesn't need to access. Okay, I do this extra calculation. Now I should have fixed my fireline case. Still break ones? I don't think so. Okay. Correct my assumption. I don't know why I do it. Okay. All replays are broken. I need to reset them. I have still a lot of time. I have no idea about performance change. I will increase the size of my replays with it because the value is longer in the JSON. Unless I change it. But I don't think I should care. And I will need Spellmaker now. Test one. Okay, so next task is, how can I move to the left now? Don't see the bar below here anymore. There should be some way. This was an undo. I mean, the bar was hard to click before, but there's probably a key combination to I cannot even what? The menus don't work at all. Something is strange. No, it works. But is here some bar? Here's one. Hey, and now I'm confused. Tell me. I can click it, but I cannot see. Sometimes it's highlights. Okay. I'll ignore for now. I need new test ones. New test. Should I commit with broken? New test ones. I have to disable them. I could see if I might not need to disable all, and I have some tests which I can still compare with, but they don't use this change. Let's see. Shot retry worked. Sniper cannot work. So builder should work, tamer should work, ball can no longer work, musician can no musician work. Short king should not work because I use ball. Long sniper should not work. Long ball should not work. Okay, let's try this. So I don't need new replays for everything, most likely. What? Failed to load. Because I did not reload. I loaded something which does no longer exist. I don't have the console. I'm mainly interested in timings, but it cannot have influence on timings on things which don't use it. Okay. So these still work, which means I need new short sniper. We start. I have stuff in here, so reset. So start sniper. Shoot. 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 You died. Is it current? I am unsure. Should be base the same because it was as end. Data test short sniper. It's short and it should now have the new values. The next one is short ball and short king. Short king is a bit more complicated. Short ball. Ball. Okay. Copy last replay. Ball. Oh, ball. Let's verify. This part is also something I should. I don't care. We start player. It's ability 1. I should have mouse stuff in here. Mouse position update, yes. So should be correct. Just hoping that I did not copy the same. Because I didn't save yet. Okay. Input upgrade 1, move action. Okay, yeah, it upgraded instantly. Okay. This should give me the ball. Now short king. It is without Spellmaker, but I can do it. So I load sheets, create endgame state. We start. First of all, I check. I don't see a sniper. He said, no, I see too many snipers. I have Spellmaker now, but they might not have anything. But it's part of here. Okay. Not what I want to check. Create endgame state. I have Spellmaker, I have Sniper, I have Tamer, I have Ball, I have Musician, Tower Builder. So I have all. Perfect. Now the test is a restart. I want to have small. Well, no, it doesn't matter. I take all up here, I guess. I have all legendaries. Then I won't be able to take most stuff from here. But if I take more stuff from here, just take something. Sniper I can take multiple times. Let's take everything I get. Sniper, sniper, sniper. I have everything okay. Now line. Code skill stuff. I have no idea what I get here. And I want perfect. I think I was in paint mode the entire time, doesn't matter. Copy last replay. This is my new short king. Short king here. And I guess I can already test if this works. One test replace. Oh, I forgot. And it failed. Not good. Stop. So there is something broken with Spellmaker, I have to believe. Do I keep Spellmaker out for now? Also, I can give it a second try. Maybe I did not create it correctly. I'm using cheats. Cheats can always result in unforeseen. So, get in game state. I have all I need, I believe. Normally, I also did upgrades, I believe. This should be saved. Now I start fresh. I am sniper. I take everything I get. And now I try to spend everywhere. I take everything. A line I took. Oops. Oops. And I did win. Now I have a second try. Last replay. Short king. I reload, so I go into debug again to see results. Short, I should check short Spellmaker. No, I'm confused. At least it worked. These don't matter yet. Stop. So short king worked. I'm fine with this. I think I remember. So I have to assume I did something wrong with cheats and replace. Now I need short spellmaker. I delete all data, start fresh. Spellmaker, I should decide faster. Doesn't matter. Spellmaker, fireline. I put them down. Can delete. No, this one. And this should be fine. Copy last replay. Just copy anything. Spellmaker. Where's still the data? No, he has this copied. Interesting. Here with a space is not even tabs, but doesn't matter. So I have now short spellmaker. I move it for now to the top. And it's new and success. I take. And you are now last. Now I need long sniper. So I have no cheats active. I can just play. I could. Oh. I want. No, start new. I want big enemies to the right. Let's speed. Stay still or split shot. Hard choice. Take split shot for now. And I take charge. Split shot, another damage and minus range is perfect for this direction. I take speed. Okay, I don't need to hold the entire time. More rifles. Let's take more rifles. Slow trail. Yeah. I think still is the best. Reload. Take another speed. I didn't wait for the buff. Launch. Next shot. Reload. Is that dangerous? But bad aim, bad aim. What's my time? Time is still good. How is next boss soon? Can be a problem. Good damage. More rifles. Less cooldown. Oops. Load. It's not a free win, but it should be strong enough. God. At least if I don't miss. Hit. So bad aim sometimes. Time's still good. Next boss ink. Don't be too fast. Mission Terrain and Fireline. Oh god, they are all terrible. Terrain one is not good because I have less. Oh, I made it. So what do I want? Oh, Mist Chain could help the most. And maybe additional charge. Could try to get a few. Okay, 12. Now, am I strong enough? I have to try. Please move to the left. Thank you. So let's restart. And let's hope. I think. Ah. So I make it. Damage was high enough. I take it for now as a 1, but I. Let's see. Long sniper. Good enough. One more try, I guess. My time is. I have more than enough time. Should I? What is the next missing one? Close to the right. Can activate this one again. Ball. Hartmut Godkill is been a long time since it was in. Okay, so ball it is. And I think I did it against mid enemies. I don't remember. Let's do this. Bounce shield, lightning strikes. Oops, no. Don't. Thank you. Oh, oops. I have bounce bonus. Okay. Now, next boss should be here. Okay, I need another strike. Okay, this is the one I wanted. It can die if I'm unlucky. Oops, let's go here. I do increase my HP. Would be okay, good enough. I take. Okay, this should be fine. Now. Damage. Lightning strikes. Let's go here. I'm in, I think. What? Can I? So I have everything. I think I can go using charge up. I pull him to the side. Bam, 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 bam. Him a bit with the stick. I didn't remember that I'm so strong. I have to. And this was my ball. Lightning strike bounce bonus. Interesting. Copy last replay. This was long ball. Test, long ball is active again. Now I need long spellmaker. And I can use this where I have now a ball enemy, I guess. Will be a bit easier, I guess. So let's do big enemies. Let's do spellmaker. Let's do explosion. Let's do bit HP, bit speed, bit more XP. And now I have explosion. I do 5, I guess. Where's my mana cost? 0.14 still. Wow, is this effective? Oops. What do I want? Move seeker proximity. Seek move proximity. I should have taken proximity first, I guess. Cannot seek without it. Okay. Lightning, I guess. Short. Another spell, switch over, lightning. I also do double lightning. With the damage. This cast 188. Wow, is this so much cheaper? Maybe explosion is also weaker. 1000? No, it's stronger. Explosion is stronger, but with lighting I don't need to aim. Auto cast. Detach. Proximity. Okay, let's make a new spell. I go on 3. I have proximity switch seek. Delete. I make proximity here, proximity here, seek, 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 and you explode, 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 explode. I can... Oh, because they are they are good targets for this type of OAM. Used a lot of mana. Oops. Let's go back to... Okay, they are hard to hit. I think this is the easiest. Still... Oh no. He hit me. Charge, fireline slow. Slow might help? No, they are rolling. They are not affected that much by slow. Charge. I put my 2 on charge mode. That. Oops. But I only train charge this way. This is bad. Let's do this again. Ooh. Ah, there's a boss. Definitely turret. I switch to... Switch to... This is too hard to hit, so I reset it. I now make turrets with a bit of mana and they shoot lightning. This is the easiest one. Did I forget anything? No, they're all used. I can also put this on charge, I forgot. Charge, charge, charge. Nice. Orbiter, move, slow. Thought slowed is weak against these. Okay, I reached then. I should... Suppose I don't need Orbiter. I will go slow for now. This is easier to add. But I don't want to add it on these. Let's go switch to not lightning but these and put slow a little bit on these. Okay. Find enemies. How is it? 5 here, 4, level 4. This is perfect. I mean, I could reach 5. Let's spam them. And now 26 seconds. Okay, now I charge. One giant. I set a second here, so now I charge. Or I give a bit of protection here. Now I charge. Enough, perfect. How to cast Orbiter move. Too late. I might be that. I mean, this charging technique is a bit unfair, but 30 seconds charge. Let's do this. Ooh, was this bad? Oh, it's used up. It's okay. I use up my mana. It's interesting. Is not. Did I put? Wait. Check. King of the East. I gave him. Yes, he has 3 times more HP. Aha, I forgot. Basically, would have killed him by now. But he is actually. Well, let's do this. He's not too hard. Do here. $20, $16, $14. I think this is another 5%. Good. Oof, this is dangerous. This could be perfect. Damage meter, charge lightning turret, all I used. Copy last replay. No, I need first a new file. Test replay long spellmaker. Listen, put it in. 60,000. But I did take longer and did hold my. I can at least see. I need to edit. Spellmaker. No, I still have time. Sniper was not winning. So let's restart. I have now Spellmaker as an enemy, but I can buff my sniper a bit. So go 12%. Is it on need? Okay, let's start. And now I am. I don't remember my spells. But it should be easy, I guess. I hope. Oh no. Cheap turrets. Damage and range is best against big enemies. Did he have a bit more? He doesn't have much more HP. take additional charge. Can I win? The turrets I can dodge good enough. This is lightning? Is it really lightning strike? I think yes. More rifles. Speed. Interestingly, the enemies are not so hard. Split shot definitely. Slow trail can help. Oh, something hit me, I didn't notice. This is slow explosion, isn't it? Yes, okay. Split shot or more rifles? I think split shot is a better one. More speed? I guess more speed. Damage and range. While it's strong, I cannot take it. Probably more rifles this time. Let's take one more charge. Oh. Okay, wait for a minute. Okay, when arrow come from one direction, it's not so hard. Next boss. These are the lightning strikes. Let's got this one. Stay still, or what do I need? Split shot. None of these is stronger. Cooldown, reload. Okay, and start. This shouldn't be hard at all. They don't do direct damage, and I don't need to stay still. I might need everything fine. If they shoot at me, it will be fine. And I won. Perfect. Damage meter. Yes, this is a 66%. This makes sense. Copy last replay. Let's spell mega here, sniper. For this I have all replays. They're active in the test, so I can now try if they all work. Spellmaker is probably the most interesting one, as this is a new one. So long sniper worked, but this was... Well, it's a Spellmaker enemy king, so it was not necessarily expected. There's an old replay. This is a new one, but nothing special. There's an old one, should still work. This is new. Okay, worked perfectly. Looking good. Which means I should make one commit. This is changed auto send mouse to active position instead of character position. Commit. Now this means I have new one and I still need to check this with touch. I think this is here regardless. Now can I check this flickering position? I have reached my target time, but I run the tests. So this is deployable. I can make no test. I skill everything. Oh no, I have to skill. So the combination was I had a turret. I think it shot lightning. And in here I had slow text, and this was charging. No. Was it here? Yes, it's okay. I can reproduce it. Hey, no, it's not. I am sure you were... I'm not imagining it. It is moving up or down. But it stops. Why? It's also the top of the image which is cut off. Then it stops. This is so strange. Stop. Where is this painted? Do I want to check this now or next time? Maybe as I'm currently was able to reproduce it, I try to look. It's probably happening in the slow tool. View of slow. Something with paint. Here I paint the text. And this position is flickering. That's interesting. 9, it's up or down, so the Y might be more interesting. 299. 299. 2999. Can I? 299. This now is I need like one more step. I think I cannot really... Can I put the breakpoint? I don't think I can. Can I put a breakpoint here? So now it's not flickering. No, it was. It was 299. Do I have to move my mouse over? Paint pose. Why is not 299? It flickered. Hey, breakpoint. Why are you not triggering? I am so confused. This is why it's flickering up and down. And it's not happening. What is this? Let's make a default breakpoint again. No, it was 299,932, 299,932, 299. It's the same paint position. Wait. The start position is missing. Slow start position. 100 to 10.5. 2, 10. No, it moved up. 100 to 10.5. The same values. Fill text. I have no influence after this. Same font. Fill style is the same. Why can it flicker? It doesn't like the positioning? It's a 0.5 probably. So sometimes rounding up, sometimes rounding down. Is it? Interesting. Would at least be an explanation. But then more things on the screen should flicker. Or is there some reason I can get perfect half positions? I'm confused. One more try. I have all. Again, I make turret. I have lightning. Where's lightning? Here's lightning. Lightning slows. Doesn't matter how much, 30%. Is it relative important that I charge? Maybe it has really something to do with hitting some unreasonable precise position? Don't believe. Makes sense. And I'm not sure what they are on the... Interesting. Can I still copy last week play? one last from clipboard is save copy. You play the last one. Okay, I should save this. Where's my error run? Error test error input. Can I? No, it's impossible to find something out in here. But this can help me next time. I should come to an end game task. So I have a test one. I still need to check continue currently and test error JSON reproduction. Test input error. Test multiplayer intention. Okay, these are still tasks to do, but I don't need to commit. I can push this so it gets deployed. And with this, I come to an end for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. The end.